Hey guys, what is up? The Neokeepist here. Welcome to my swamp treehouse tutorial. It's pretty big on the inside. I mean, I'm joking, of course. It's pretty small, but it's got everything you could ever need to live, and it doesn't look too half bad from the outside. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so for your swamp treehouse, you're going to need to find the materials funnel hopper below. You're going to need some dark oak wood. So if you don't have that, any other kind of wood would really work, but I think dark oak looks the best. So you're going to want to find a tree, some specimen that looks somewhat like this, and you're going to shave off this little top portion right there just to make it flat on top for the base of the build. The thing I like about swamp trees is they're actually a little bit bigger than oak trees, so they allow for more room when you build. And you want to come up top and take some shears and get some leaves and make everything nice and square. Okay, looks good to me. Now we got the base. So of course, as with all tree houses, or most of them I guess, the entrance is going to be on the trunk. So you come up here and you get into your build and everything's looking nice. We're going to want to take some oak wood just like this. There's some dark oak wood and we're going to line out everything to the edge of the tree. As you can see, there's going to be a 1 block little space, and then that is perfect. All right, awesome. And you want to bring this up 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then on the corners here we're actually going to take some oak logs and we're just going to place these facing downwards. You don't want to bring them down too far, you just want to bring them down just those 2 blocks right there. If anything's looking a little bit weird, like do you see that, just go ahead and fill it in. It's not going to really matter. Each tree is going to be a little bit different, so of course everything's going to be a little bit different, but I would just recommend filling those in personally. Again, I am just one person, but I do a little bit of building sometimes, so I do kind of know what I'm talking about, but only a little bit. I'm not the best builder. I could become the best builder in the world, but I think that'd be kind of hard. That's a lot of building. That is a lot of building. Okay, so that's the base of the tree house. Now we're gonna come up here and again, just make sure everything's not like going away. I don't really know why it would, but sometimes things like to just disappear on you. You want to build this up, and then you want to take some stairs, and you want to do 2 like this on every edge. So again, just 2 like that. Okay, perfect, perfect. And then on the corners, or not on the corners, but in the middle, you're going to take this oak wood log, and you're just going to expand that once up again. And then we're going to top these off with just some slabs for now. Some of them we may expand up. I've never built this before. I'm sort of just building this out of my head, but I'm sort of getting an idea of what I want to see from it. Like each build's a little bit different, but they're all kind of the same to me because I don't know, I've always built in sort of the same style, I guess, in a way. Now definitely cap these middle blocks right here. These ones, not so much. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with those just quite yet, but we are going to do some upside down stairs here. Some upside down stairs. I say that kind of weird sometimes. But this is just going to give us a little bit of texturing on the outside since we don't have that much room to work with. We can't add a bunch of like different levels to this build, but we can just texture what we do have available to us. We're going to go ahead and cap all of these off as well. And then we're just going to take some dark oak wood fence and we're just going to cap these right here. All right, sweet. Sweet. Now I'm beginning to think that this ladder, no go. I don't think we should do that. It's going to take away a lot of room in the build. As far as these go on the side, that's going to look a little bit funky, so let's go ahead and just do that and bring those down just a little bit. There we go. And if you wanted to, you could just bring these like all the way down. That could make it look a little bit more supportive. I don't know. We'll go with it. We'll see what happens if we want to change it later. That's what's cool about my builds. And pretty much anything you build in any game that has like, you know, an actual building to it, you can just like remove it if you don't like it. But I think that looks pretty good. It's going to make it look a little bit more supported instead of like it's just like floating there and out of nowhere. If you wanted to do a little bit more depth, you could bring these down 1 more and then cap the bottoms of them just with slabs like that. That's going to make it look a lot better. There we go. There we go. That's looking really good. Okay, let's come up here and let's see what we can do with this. Alright, so when in doubt when building, just connect everything and then add a bunch of trapdoor. I'm just kidding. But I think for a cool roof for this design, since it's sort of open air, we can just do something like this with a little bit of openness, and then you have a little bit of, you know, area that you can sort of see out of. But it looks open and it feels open, which is good in a build like this because everything's going to seem a little bit confined since everything's so small. But yeah, this interior is going to be something fun to design. Not going to be the most fun in the world to design, but I mean, hey, it's something to design, so let's get to it. Also, I turned that log because I think it looks a little bit better. But hey, that's just me. All right, let's get back on track. All right, so this wall right here, we're gonna do this, and this is gonna allow us to, let's see, let's just make sure everything's still working okay with that. Okay, perfect. I guess you could put it like that, or you could close it if you want, but I don't know, that wasn't the, you know, way I was going with that. Let's take some glowstone here, and this is just going to give us a nice little brewery, and then we're gonna take a cauldron, and then we're gonna fill that up with a little bit of water. And yes, we do have running water all the way up here in this tree. Yes, just in case you were wondering. We can't put a tripwire hook on that because they are whatever. That's okay. It doesn't matter. That's just aesthetic. Just aesthetic. Can we do a lever maybe? I feel like if I can't do that, yeah, I can't do a lever either. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's okay. Let's take some dark oak wood plank slabs like this. Let's take 2 brewing stands. Go ahead and put those there. So we're making sure you got to get all the priorities done first. And it's definitely a priority to have brewing, right? I'm kidding. But I totally did not, like, do that right. I mean, no, I did it right. I don't even know what I'm saying. So my words are so confusing to me. I don't understand words. I just speak from my head and hope that it sort of works out in the end. Because, you know, I mean, that's all we're really looking for, right? All right, getting back on track here. We're going to grab a chest. We're going to grab an ender chest, find spots for those. Ender chests will fit beautifully right there. Those are also going to fit beautifully, like right there. I think that's perfect. Okay. I think that's good for this build. It's a little bit like small. It's not supposed to be super big, but it definitely has everything you could need. And it doesn't look too bad from the outside. So if you're building this for like a beginner, like tree house, it does not look bad at all. And honestly, it's got a pretty cool interior. It's got everything you could need, except like an enchantment table, but that's okay. You could definitely, oh, I see, I just closed that by accident. You could put an anvil in here, question mark, maybe somewhere. I don't really know where I would put, actually, I do know where I'd put it. If I was going to put an anvil, I would put it, oh, I still have it. I would put it like right there. That is perfect. Okay, if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. No, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more tutorials from me, click that subscribe button. You get notified when I upload. I just knocked something over. You'll get notified when I upload. I appreciate each and every comment. So if you have any suggestions for builds you'd like to see in the future, please leave a comment and tell me what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do as far as getting that built. Thank you guys for watching. If you're curious about the shader pack, texture pack, all that's in the description below. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.